Bucky Brooks here with my man, Maurice Jones-Drew, and we're going to break down the Patriots offense and what they do after the loss of Julian Edelman. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. It's a big loss, though. I mean, it's a pretty big loss to lose Edelman because he was a guy that he blocked, he caught the ball in tough places, and he was like an aggressive energy guy for him.
You know, let's take a look at the board to see what the Patriots are actually missing and how these two guys stack up. There you see the stats. Amendola has 40 receptions to Edelman 61. Average per reception is about the same, but the big key area to me, yards after catch, Edelman at 5.0 compared to 3 yards for Amendola. That is a huge loss. Let's take a look at the all-22 and break down Julian Edelman.
Well, when you see Edelman, man, I think the biggest thing is his style of play. Look, he beats the guy, his vision, his intelligence of the game. Okay, I know I'm open, but let me get to the spot to make a better throw, flattens the route out at the top so that you're quarterback friendly there, you don't drift. And then this is where he's special. Get out of the way. Get back to the numbers. This guy's over here making plays for him. Again, a blown coverage, and this guy's wide open. He makes a guy miss in space, and you notice he doesn't fall. He's fighting for more and more yards.
You know, when I study him, when I scout him, he's a guy that is outstanding after the catch. But where he's really grown to me is in this area. Here we see against the Miami Dolphins, it's his route running ability to me that's very, very impressive.
No, definitely. I mean, he came in there, he got a chance to see Wes Welker, and he took some of his game, as you can see, and then just implemented his own, and he's taking it to a whole nother level. I mean, stutter the guy to stop his feet and catch the ball. Again, you don't see a lot of these small receivers dropping their shoulder, getting more yards. To me, that's key.
No, it is key, and it's critical. It's a huge loss for the New England Patriots. But the guy that will have an opportunity to step in, Danny Amendola, let's take a look at his game and how he brings different things to the table.
Well, to me, Bucky, they're the same receiver. One difference, though. This right here. Where Amendola falls, Edelman's going to try to fight to get more yards. I think that's the key in this game. When you saw the yards after catch, the yak, it was the willingness to fight and drop your shoulder and get more yards was the difference for me.
You know, not as explosive as Edelman, but I think he's just as crafty as a route runner. Here we would see, you call it F post, I call it the Rams route. Angle route works inside, gets skinny, he's open right there. But his ability to tie defenders up in knots, he will have to get open for Tom Brady.
Oh, definitely. And you know teams are going to start looking for that route and those type of routes. But he's an option route guy. He's an F-post guy. He's going to do all the short stuff, the drive routes, things to get the ball out, what the Patriots like to do. That's why they had Amendola and Edelman. Now Amendola's going to have to step his game up, but they're going to have to find someone else as well.
You know, when you think about Bill Belichick and what they do defensively, how do they cope with the loss of Edelman and also Deion Lewis? Do they change their style? What do you expect to see from the Patriots?
No, not at all. I expect them to do the same thing. I think you're going to see more Amendola. You're going to see Dobson more. You'll have the bigger receivers on the outside, but Amendola's going to get majority of the work with Gronk because Tom Brady likes to throw. Similar to Peyton Manning, he likes to throw those inside routes. It's a better route for him to throw, an easier pass for him to throw. And, again, remember, the Patriots are all about short passes and getting yak. So you'll see James White in there. You'll see LeGarrette Blount in there. You'll see a lot of guys rotating, trying to, I guess, make up for what the loss of Edelman.
You know, I think we will see a lot of similar things. I expect him to be a lot of 12 personnel, 1 back, 2 tight ends. Scott Chandler may play more. You still see a lot of empty formation. They still like to dink and dunk. I expect Tom Brady to continue to do that. And what you can do to get more all-22, more of the coaches tape, go to NFL.com. Make sure you get that Game Pass. It is the best in the business. Expand your mind. Get some of that knowledge.